不管了，直接开始哦。嘿嘿。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only the... This is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
总共说他想先看自由战争这一代啊。聊天室好像有点小，等一下。我先把聊天室用大一点点。
We're here.
Okay. 男主角好像没有长得
Let's go.
能跑，不能跳。腰还用了一根闪亮亮的棒子。等我一下哦。OK。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
哎，我的荧光棒掉了。哦，可以跑吗？原来现在这个。哦，哎。
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
要惯例的操作。
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
这边那直接爬。喂，喂，喂。喂。
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Zero.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
按一下 X。
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
哎呦呀！哎，哎，嗯？跳跃至目标。 太久没玩了，操作好不习惯哦。哎，
Synchronization levels look good now.
Oh,
You should be
fine.
able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
看进度，看的这个。突然衣服变好瞎趴哦。
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
开始。需要有人跟我聊个天啊。
Invitation,
加些说
please.
话
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
孔家科剧院。 我按 A 有变比较快吗？
Good evening,
没
sir.
有啊，
This way, please.
位置在哪里？
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Hello? 是得弄。
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
So, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
到人群比较少。
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to him.
都茶叶贸易耶。阿泰尔，然后第二代主角是 A9嘛，帅帅的 A9。
This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book for Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women stay.
妈呀，有个人在墙上这样乱跑，都没有人看得到，真是很厉害。
Was the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Was to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table. Woman that seduces all mankind, like where we first were taught our reasoning eyes, a very light beauties when those years gone, teaching us of our money with love.
转动。
Woman that seduces all mankind, like where we first were taught the reasoning eyes, a very light beauties when those years gone.
知道怎么用啊？ 嗯。哈？
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little dodge courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Penitence may break his spirit.
乞丐的歌剧。
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort and affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about thee for a
Really
decent
burning off the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1, 2.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
现在应该是没有人在看吧？佳子在吗？
Calm, please!
Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed
But
in the
I've done no wrong.
Oh,
I
my.
swear
Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
No
pushing,
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Sir, try to remember.
Order! We must have order!
It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing, man?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order!
Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
查看进度。这么多章节。都没有人啊。
Some fresh air might do me good.
进入天命号，英国商队啊，又要开船了哦。应该不会吧？枪脚板，大西洋。
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
突然就要打架。
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
看一下逼死不会。
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
拿武器就犯规喽。
meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
第四代不是好像也叫 Kenway？
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
调查船员们。
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for that.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but...
But what?
With a wife and two daughters.
这样晃，头看到晕哦。
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. Fella. Won't hardly take his hat off.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
发现下面代机。啊！三小为什么会掉到水里面？ 啊！
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such
You're not
luxury.
having second
How
thoughts.
more me?
I know it needs to be done, but...
But what?
With a wife and two daughters. If it goes wrong...
You there! I have some questions for you.
It's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
刚刚是发生什么事情？就这样掉到水里面，真小。
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Hatham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
要开船了。
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
会有哪里？降。
More speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
啊，有海鸥就代表陆地了。啊，这里吗？哎，上面啊，嘿，嘿。在那个吗？暗磊楼开启鹰眼。望远视。波士顿，1754年，1754有个。
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Hello,
Kind of you to
sir.
say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
英军。
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
跳出世界地图。那怎么走呢？啊，这里。玩场游戏。战术摄影机。3个棋子。哦。好像输了。再一次。 啊！
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Ah, 收集年鉴。
The Boston Country Journal. The world for a penny.
Thank you.
If your joints exclusive,
Hey.
sanguinate or feet distend and tumefy, you have one new and miraculous ointment determined. Montgomery's pure pipe the next.
按哦，这个是进入地图。
Support the community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God bless us all dutifully.
Good to see you, my friend.
购买 A 买 A，Hello， 哇，枪那也这贵，还好刚刚没有赌博赌光。离开商店。 按住 RB。哦。
Hostilities increase at the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies.
收件录像。骑上马哦。完了，骑马。
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share.
看来我还
He
是不能
sent me
玩
a
太
list
久
of
刺客
names
教
and
条。
bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any
头一
luck with
的
that?
速度
Aye.
还
William
蛮快的，
Johnson waits
好
for us
老
at the
了，
Green Dragon.
不然就是因为旧的那个视角
Not
转换
well,
不习惯。
but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
超级不会骑马。看马屁屁。哎呀，小蜘蛛。哦。 看到红红的点点就想当混乱邪恶了。
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
黑棋的主角是也叫可薇
Don't be
啊，
foolish,
好熟悉的名字哦。
Please sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
对啊。周末还是来打打看奥德赛好了，先打打看新的。不对，所以打完新的就不会想打旧的了，还是先把旧的打完。 烟雾炸弹。
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey.
他说中二岁木子现在变险恶。
He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
跟水茶儿。互动。
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Yay! 按住了。
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
枪支。用枪支刺杀10个佣兵。
Go on now, or you make us mad.
按下 B 减7把武器。
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, or you make us mad. Go on now, or you make us mad.
所以我要。
You two, clear off.
是没子弹了。这没有要杀这边吗？ 你说我要直接跳？
So much for the element of surprise. Reinforcement.
哦，所以不行。笑死！
Go on now, or you make us mad. Go on now, or you make us mad.
You two, clear off.
"警告你的祖先没有耍了。啊，我就不知道啊。哎、但是这样正大光明的走在人家墙上，然后都是没有人会发现到。哦哦哦哦。
So much for the element of surprise.
所以，重来，重来，重来。所以不能走在那个墙上嘛，好怪哦。
You two, clear off.
警告你的祖先挂在墙上。
You two, clear off.
Go.
我要跳下去吗？啊！就所以到底？哎，嗯，玩了太久没玩了，那个怎么去躲都不知道了。我不想玩无双啊，凶哦！
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
这样吗？已经有不是记忆的那个了。啊，这边也爬不上去。往这边走吗？是。嗯？对啊，爬上去他们就发现啦，所以呢，我要一个一个慢慢吃吗？传人。你是友军，
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements! Use those spare muskets, and you won't have to reload.
所以是直接要打吗？
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
所以根本就是直接要抢攻就对了。哦，是射这个，我觉得呆呆的。
On with the show then.
枪呢？有没有枪？
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
B 打。
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
让你扣下敌人手按 Y 出来。Y。
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
等一下啦，我还在收刮子弹呢。卖招加劲，卖招加劲。B。
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a jetty box. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport? God have no patience for bad weapons. just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
还要解支线，好麻烦，还要3个人。麻烦啊，就站在那边让我射。这边。
Double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
解完了。有些线好麻烦。
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
解完了。那个游戏我打过。就是玩这个西瓜什么神奇游戏是游戏。我剩100块而已。变多了，你要怎么玩？这里。小游戏教条，对啊。那我马上就可以拆哦。回来。 能选吗？啊干！啊不是，呸！啊！哦，完了，脑袋有洞根本赢不了这种游戏。好像已经炸开了吧？GG， 迅速炸开！不玩，赌博伤身。哦，没有要玩，我没有玩了。人在外面吗？在外面。哦，打屁！事件原来在房子里哦，零件。啊！跳错。哎。看一下地图。原来人在2楼，不是在外面。这样哦。
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
三杰明丘吉尔，是我知道的那个丘吉尔。兄。互动对话。谁？
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true. Do you like it here, Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose. To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely. Wonderful.
哎，不是这样子吧
？Charles, sir.
不是这样子吧？
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
安杰明丘吉尔。
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
And approve all members of that good fraternity.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter Witzel has contracted a demonstration of his latest looms at Walker and Associates tomorrow and Thursday.
三小。重点是我刚刚为什么不能动？
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Thompson's Brook Avenue Maltings and Hop Distribution. A wider selection of brewery services than...
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Where? 这里吗？架管，架管，嘿！哦，要开地图了。哎，给我，这个位置给我，按下 B。哇，开地图那么姿势这么帅。
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
按下 RL。
Weekly advertiser, a penny well spent. 这么多偷听点，他是这么有名的人吗？大家都要偷听。
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks.
See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
If there's anything you need that I don't have, I'll find it for you.
还有哪里可以偷听啊？
So he's headed to church, but one way or another, they've got. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cut out.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
偷听教
Towards the
条。
hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
我先去开点，开个点儿，开点教堂。哦。 哎，你的同步姿势也太炫了吧！啊啊！我的信仰之钥没有信仰
Perception is
到。
fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
前往海滨是前往哪里啊？
When you feel ill, call upon the services of a qualified physician. The city's medical register is always at your service. For cheerful diversion at all times of year, keep track of these my fellow representatives.
in New York colony.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hey. 不是啊，重新载入。好怪哦。看一下。
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
当标定一处躲藏，怎么标定躲藏？所以他可以跟我一起爬吗？哇！他绕了一圈过来。嗯？可以吧？啊啊啊！重来，重来，重来！为什么会跳下去？
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
啊，你是走不会跟我走？
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
我在记，没事没事。
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
偷钥匙。 哎呦喂，不能开枪，这叫怎么暗杀啦？偷钥匙。 哦，好难哦。不能乱暗杀，不能乱暗杀，又要抽钥匙。等一下，啊！小心乱开枪了。 该是偷他没错，可是要怎么爬去上面？好难哦。2个小时。好难哦，保持不被察觉，要怎么不被察觉啊？暗杀成功应该就不被察觉了。果然是暗杀成功吗？
Here we are then.
还说要偷窃，暗杀成功就好了嘛，还偷窃。
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas!
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now.
I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Ruffian. Commoner's dirt, cutter.
And proud of it, Old Stiller.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Oh.哎，为什么每次都会往旁边跳？算了，好，到这边，累死了。玩这个游戏好容易晕哦。拜拜。拜哦，怎么拜？我现在关游戏了。